by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Hi, good evening and welcome to Sports Saturday. I'm Julian Gibson coming to you from the Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium, where the high school track and field championships continued yesterday. Let's start with the hurdles. Under 17 girls, 100 meters. How about Tabernacle Baptist Academy, Adonia Rule, her time, 15.69 seconds.
It went exactly how I wanted to go. I'd like to thank my coach, Mr. Nikito Johnson, for teaching me everything that I know. It went really well.
Under 20 girls, 100 meter hurdles, St. Andrews, Angel Willie. She would win, her time, 14.98 seconds.
The first few hurdles I went off hard. In the middle I began to hit hurdles, but I just tried to maintain and finish the race.
Let's check out the boys. Under 17, 110 hurdles from SAC, the Big Red Machine. Riemann Okalik, his time, 14.92 seconds. Boy, he almost stumbled.
The track was wet, and I found myself slipping while I was running.
At least you was able to keep your composure and finish strong.
Yeah, I was able to keep my composure, but I hit the last hurdle and I almost fell down, but I still was able to finish the race.
Were you scared?
Yeah, because I saw my life flash before my eyes opened.
And you can see why SAC dominated the private track and field championships. SAC, boy, under 20 boys, 110 hurdles. Oscar Smith, he won 13.98 seconds.
Previously I had the 4x4. Coming in, I was kind of fatigued, but I decided to come out here and do what I do.
And one of the 200s that took place last night, under 17 girls, Jada Knowles, a national high school record, 24.10 seconds. By the way, she's also from SAC. And still on the track and field beat, our little sis, our golden girl at ZNS, she's preparing for Carifta.
As a medalist of these games, Julian, I thought I'd bring back the good old days. So I went to the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium this week to train. Golden girl Tonique Williams was more than happy to assist as my coach. Yes, I had an Olympian in my corner. She gave me a few pointers as I stretched and get ready for the big race against Iggy, the mascot for the 47th edition of the Carifta Track and Field Championships that will be held in the Bahamas during the Easter holiday weekend. David Charlton, an Olympian and former national record holder, also challenged me, so I couldn't turn down the offer. I wore heels that day, but that wasn't stopping me. Just like my coach, I took them off, and as I walked towards the starting line, Iggy begged me not to do it. He knew deep down within that I was ready. A large crowd on hand to witness this sprint, and I wasn't about to disappoint them. They were my fans, at least that's what I thought. On your marks, set, go. I didn't beat the Olympian and former national record holder, but Iggy was chalks. He couldn't take coming in third, so he tried to dunk me in the ice water. I might have lost the race, but there's still high jump and long jump to go, Julian, so come out and cheer me on. Kelsey Johnson, ZNS Total Sports.
Boy, Kelsey, I believe you got to put in a lot of work if you're going to be ready for Carifta 2018. Bahamas Scholastic Association Championships taking place yesterday at the F. Adley Gym. Primary school boys, Temple Christian, they thought they had this one in the bag, but Telios would get off a last-second shot to win the championship, 16-15.
My coach told me, we're not going off the pack, and we cut and translate the ball up.
How it felt when it went in?
Good.
And how it feels winning overall?
Good. It feels excellent.
Junior Boys Championship game. Hey, miss, put that camera phones away. We have Ashley Taylor, our cameraman, in the house shooting. And a Catherine colors, a green, not a red, miss. A Catherine all over Telios to win the championship, 55-37.
We played very well. We played as a team. We wasn't being selfish with the ball. And we come to win.
How does it feel winning the championship?
Very nice. I mean, it's my second one already. I feel good.
We played very well. Like we said earlier, we just can come out and win the next one.
Coach, boy, your boys was determined from the first quarter to pull this one off.
Yes, sir. They was upset from the last game. Some bad officiating that happened. We had the
deal what we could have handled. We can't control the officiating, so we had to deal with Charles basketball. We had to knock down our shots, our free shots, our layups. We had to control the ball. Less turnovers, less fouls, and we came out and pulled out the victory.
How does the championship feel for you?
It feels amazing. Back-to-back championships. The junior boys defending their title. My super mini just came and win that game before that, so 2 championships really feel good.
Well, switching to sailing, the draw for the Switch Up Long Island fundraising regatta took place yesterday at the Montague Foreshores.
Yeah, it's a really good idea with the Long Island guys come up with. We look forward for this every year so the captains could really test their skills among some of the fastest boats.
How do you feel it's going to be?
Well, I think last year the VDK was going to sweep it, except the lady owners beat him the first race with Buzzy Road sailing her. So we're looking to beat her again this year coming.
I was at Georgetown over the weekend. Your good friend Nabi is back on the boat.
Yeah, what they told me, I didn't really look at the fine print in the contract, that I couldn't fire him. He have a longer contract than it is, so he had to come back on the boat because of the contract that we signed. So yeah, he's back in there. They did a pretty good job. They really fined the trim in the last race. I think they got second in the last race, but it's coming back. We're climbing back up the ladder.
So he's back on board. What about the rest of the crew?
So far, Nabi is back, but the rest of the crew still call in, want to come back. I tell them, give me some time, let me think about it, and we'll go from there. But right now, we did pretty well without them, so I guess I'll stick it a little longer without them.
Well, that's all the time for Sports Saturday. Once again, I'm Julian Gibson. Special thanks, as always, to my hard-working cameraman, Ashley Taylor. He's appealing his 2020 suspension. I have the paperwork right here. Stay tuned. Your better forecast is still to come.